Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, this time taking a look at a triple body slam team with Quilladin, and this trainer had hit legend multiple times. Well, they hit legend last season, but you could tell by the outfit, and you could also tell by the pose that they got it in the previous season. I think season 4, I don't know other than that, obviously, but either way, very exciting taking a look at this triple body slam team with Quilladin. Now, we know Vigoroth is really good. For those that don't know, Celio is actually really good as well. It does come in a shadow form, which is what we're taking a look at now. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I've used it in Silph Arena Cups. Definitely used Vigoroth as well. I've never used Quilladin, though. I've never used Quilladin, so it's going to be very exciting to see how this plays out. And it looks like this Pelipper is going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball to pick up the knockout. Probably was a little bit nervous they couldn't do the farm down. They probably couldn't, kind of hard to say. But in comes Quilladin. Now Quilladin will be able to Vine Whip down. In comes Registeel. So unfortunately, Registeel is resisting the Energy Ball as well as the Body Slam. So we're gonna go ahead and go for the Energy Ball. Okay, I mean, does a decent amount for it being Registeel, right? So Registeel will go for an attack, likely a Flash Cannon. Yep, gonna be Flash Cannon, doing a tremendous amount. But we see the switch into Celio, which honestly is not even good either. Yeah, I mean, a Focus Blast would KO it probably. Gonna be a Focus Blast. Able to get to this Water Pulse, but the opponent pulls a very nice switch to catch it. Gonna be a Galarian Stunfisk though, so obviously it's not bad having Water Pulse go into Galarian Stunfisk. But now we're gonna see another attack. I see no way out of this situation, to be honest. So it looks like the first game is probably a loss. I mean, there's no way, right? So Water Pulse will be able to KO. We may see a shield from the opponent, so they can go for another Rock Slide. We do not see a shield. Registeel is coming in, looking to go for Flash Cannon, but we see a Body Slam. Will the Registeel shield this? Thinking it's a Water Pulse. They do not shield it, and now we see the switch. This Quilladin does go for the Energy Ball, so this has to pick up a shield. I mean, there's no way around it. Registeel is getting pretty low. Oh, can he pull it out? Because this Flash Cannon KOs, but can the Celio get to another move? Can it? What's it at? Oh my, no, I don't think so. Oh, it has to go for the Body Slam, but I don't think Body Slam is enough. Wow, this is actually closer than I thought. Oh, is it? Oh my gosh, it was enough, and he actually wins. I just had assumed he was gonna lose. What can I say? I thought you were gonna lose, man. I thought you were gonna lose that one. But able to pull an amazing comeback against all odds. That was beautiful. I loved it. But anyway, now we have Quilladin up against Umbreon. Okay. So, you're going to have to go for Last Resort. No, going to go for the Foul Play. Oh, yeah, Foul Play. Okay, never mind. Quilladin is a pure Grass type. I was thinking a Fire type because of Chestnut, but it's actually a pure Grass type. It's not a fighting type. So, in comes the Celio. Celio is going to be hit with what is definitely going to be a Foul Play. There we go. So, Foul Play doing a good amount of damage. Celio charging up a lot of energy, going for the Body Slam, hoping to KO. I feel like this doesn't KO. Umbreon is so thick, but the Umbreon shields it. Another Body Slam coming out. Will the Umbreon double shield? Will the Umbreon double shield? And it will not double shield. Doesn't KO. So now the Foul Play coming out. Celio is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Foul Play. Can Celio farm down? No, the switch into Hitmonchan. Oh, the Body Slam is coming out. So this Body Slam is coming out. And it is going to connect. Doing a lot of damage. Hitmonchan is able to farm down. Now in comes the Quilladin. Quilladin going to be hit with a move. Hitmonchan is kind of tricky because it could have like any of the elemental punches. Ice Punch would have probably KO'd, right? Pretty sure it would have. So Body Slam coming out. This will be enough to KO the Hitmonchan. But the Hitmonchan decides to shield. Going for a move, but we see a catch. Definitely going to be an Ice Punch. So the Vigoroth able to catch that. Beautiful switch. Beautiful catch. Able to farm down with counter. What is coming in? Going to be Umbreon. Able to counter it down. What is the final Pokemon? Going to be a Venusaur. Oh, we probably go for double Body Slams. Yeah, going to go ahead and go for Body Slam number 1. Has 2 Body Slams ready to go. They're both neutral. The next one doesn't KO, but it will get it down very low. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good game. Venusaur has to throw a move if it gets to it. It does get to it, but then the Quilladin can actually Vine Whip down. Even though Vine Whip is double resisted, going to be able to Vine Whip down the Venusaur and take that win. So, wow, really cool games, really cool games. Loving Quilladin in action, to be honest with you. Absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for these submissions. I'm really enjoying these. Oh, this is a terrible matchup. So now, obviously, I got to go out. Into Vigoroth. Out comes Azumel. Okay. So Vigoroth, obviously, definitely the safe switch of this team, which makes sense. It's a great safe switch. One of the best. I think Vigoroth in the Open Great League, as well as Pelipper, are probably two of the best safe switches, in my opinion. They could flip a lot of matches. You know, when they get ahead on energy, they definitely go to town, right? We see it with this Body Slam spam. Counter is a powerful move. Azumel getting pretty low. And we do see an attack. Vigoroth likely shielding this one up because it has another counter. It does go ahead and shield it. Going to be an Ice Beam, which makes sense. And now the Body Slam comes out. Azumel may decide to shield this, but I think the Vigoroth is going to win. Azumel does shield it. And, yep, this Vigoroth is going to be able to get to another Body Slam. So if the Azumel shields it, they'll be able to get to an Ice Beam. But the Vigoroth can shield and get to another Body Slam. So, yeah, able to flip that. And now line up Shadow Celio onto that Pokemon. So now in comes Quilladin against Toxicroak. That's what you want to see, right? So Body Slam coming out. Super spammy. Body Slam is just such a fast move. Such a good move. Going to go ahead and pick up the shield. This Toxicroak is going to go ahead and go for a move. But is it going to be the Mud Bomb bait? Is it going to be a Sludge Bomb? Going to be that Mud Bomb bait. Nice play by the opponent. But you really had to shield that. So out comes this Body Slam. So Body Slam is going to do a lot of damage. Can he get to one more? Even if he doesn't... No, not able to. Not able to. I was about to say, even if he doesn't, you could farm down with... Oh, wow, that actually didn't even KO Quilladin. But you could farm down with the Celio. They switch out. And unfortunately, Celio doesn't actually have an ice move charge attack, which I just realized. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But the Powder Snows are doing a lot. Out comes Sky Attack. Okay, so this is not the greatest situation. Sky Attack, although actually it doesn't even KO. So do you farm down? No, not going to farm down. Yeah, there's no point in farming down because one Powder Snow is enough to KO Toxicroak. So there's no reason to farm down. And actually two Powder Snows, but able to KO. That was actually super close. Toxicroak almost picked up that match. But you love to see it. Great game. Thank you so much. Going up against I Cannot Be Tamed. I think I battled that trainer before, honestly. But okay, we have... going to switch out. I was going to say kind of a neutral matchup, but obviously you don't want to get hit with those icy winds, though, if you're Quilladin, right? So switching into the Shadow Celio, going for the Body Slam. Able to get the Body Slam off before the Icy Wind, which is good. It's interesting that Dewgong is not switching just because all these moves are resisted. But they switch now into Swampert. Maybe they wanted to debuff first, which makes sense, right? Going to go ahead and go for the Stab Water Pulse, doing quite a bit of damage. Okay, what does this Swampert go for? Sludge Wave should KO. Hydro Cannon will not. So let's see. They go for Sludge Wave. That does KO. Okay. But now Quilladin can farm down. Not before taking a Hydro Cannon, but the Quilladin does resist it. So it's going to be able to take it. Does a decent chunk, but still able to take it. So now in comes Haunter. Oh, Haunter. Is Haunter going to shield? Do they know Body Slam is coming out? Do they know it has Body Slam? They do go ahead and shield that. So nice shield bait. Going to switch into Vigoroth. Okay, so... When I said Vigoroth is a great safe swap, it is, but Counter and Body Slam obviously don't do much to Haunter, so you have to rely on that Bulldoze, or you have to shield bait with Body Slam. So will the Vigoroth shield? It actually will not. That doesn't KO though. That doesn't KO because Vigoroth is actually double resisting that as well. So it goes both ways. So Haunter does shield that Body Slam, able to get to another one. Again, it's not going to do too much, because it's resisted, but it's still a decent chunk. It's double resisted, actually, because of how squishy Haunter is. In comes the Dewgong, so Body Slam coming out. Unfortunately, going into Dewgong, didn't get off the Energy Bolt into Dewgong. That's really unfortunate. Has to go for another Body Slam, but this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. This does not KO, has to Vine Whip down. Obviously, Quilladin has to shield. I'm curious if Haunter can farm down. No, I don't think... Oh, can Haunter farm down before the Body Slam comes out? Body Slam is not enough to KO, though. Especially with the debuff. So Haunter should probably be able to farm down. Yeah, it doesn't KO. Haunter does farm down, but still a nice game. Yeah, you really had to go for the energy ball, but I don't know if you would have made it. But I understand going for the body slam as well. So Quilladin into this Bastiodon. Okay. Not really a good matchup, but we'll see how things play out. Energy Ball does a lot. The only really great answer on this team to that Bastiodon is Vigoroth, but you can't safe swap into Vigoroth. So maybe allow Quilladin to go down or shield. Okay, you could shield. This might pressure the Bastiodon to shield the Energy Ball. We'll have to see. Gonna go ahead and go for the Energy Ball. Not gonna bait. I wouldn't bait either, because honestly, this Energy Ball doesn't even do that much. It's okay, damn. Like, that's okay. So gonna switch out and try to farm down, but to switch into Scrafty, that's actually not bad for Vigoroth. Vigoroth is dishing out super effective damage with counter. Okay, Body Slam coming out. The opponent does not want to shield. Does the Vigoroth shield? It does not. Obviously, we know this is going to be Power Up Punch because that's super effective to Vigoroth. So Vigoroth is able to get to a Body Slam. We may see a shield here if the Scrafty wants to win Switch. And they do shield, so it looks like, yep, they're able to win Switch. And what do you bring in? Something you could farm down with basically either Pokemon, but there's definitely a charge move coming. Or not, the Body Slam, able to get the Body Slam off with Quilladin. So this Quilladin is going to be able to KO that Scrafty. Very nice. So let's see what is going to come in. It is going to be that Bastiodon. Okay, trying to get to a Body Slam. No, they pull a switch into Meganium. They pull a switch into Meganium. That's very interesting because you have a water type in the back. We'll have to see how this plays out. Additional super effective damage with Powder Snow. The Body Slam is no joke. I think this Shadow Steelio can get to 2 Body Slams. So 1 Body Slam is definitely going to be shielded, but I think it gets to another one before the Meganium gets to another Frenzy Plant. You could just tell the sheer power. Oh, it doesn't even have to, because the opponent didn't shield. Wow, I totally expected the shield. In comes Bastiodon. Bastiodon Flamethrower is neutral. You're going to go for the Stone Edge. Oh, actually going for the Flamethrower. That will allow this Steelio to survive. It may have survived Stone Edge as well. I don't know if it would have. I mean, Bastiodon is not known for its attack. But either way, great game, able to win that one. That was a very well-played game. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So it's at Quilladin into Venusaur. Okay, obviously Sludge Bomb going to do a lot of damage. Doesn't really have a great answer. Yeah, I mean, you have to go for the Body Slams. So the Body Slams, I guess, do add up. I'd probably stay in this matchup too. Let's see if they decide to shield the first attack. They might. Okay, this attack coming through, they might shield it. Gonna go ahead and shield it. Likely gonna be a Sludge Bomb. Yep, gonna be Sludge Bomb. Makes a lot of sense. And now Body Slam coming out. Body Slam definitely gonna be chunking away. Quilladin needs to get to 1 more Body Slam to KO, so I think it can. Oh no, the charge attack coming in. But is this Sludge Bomb? It feels like it's really fast to be Sludge Bomb. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So Quilladin charging up enough for 2 Body Slams. So if Venusaur shields this, they'll actually have to shield again because this Quilladin has 2 Body Slams, but they should be able to win this matchup. I think Venusaur should be able to get to Sludge Bomb. So they do double shield, and actually we see a switch. Out comes Politoed. Okay, Politoed gonna go ahead and be hit with this Body Slam, so Body Slam spam. Now all these attacks from Politoed are neutral, so you probably just go for Weather Ball because it is stab, and at this point Politoed has multiple Weather Balls ready to go. So Weather Ball number 1, here comes another Weather Ball, but it does not KO. You saw that Vigoroth sneak in a counter. So trying to get to another Body Slam, able to get to it. So is this enough to KO that Politoed? It might be. So it is not, but 1 more counter will do the job. Very nice. So what is going to be coming in after that? It is going to be, oh, a Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, Galarian Stunfisk. Oh, you gotta bring Quilladin. Yeah, you gotta bring Quilladin. They switch into Venusaur. Maybe they were trying to catch something but not able to do so. This charge attack coming in. Rock Slide should not be enough to KO, so Quilladin can take it. And they actually switch. I would have went for the Energy Ball, but they do switch, trying to get to Water Pulse. Now does one... You know what? I actually like the play that they made. They took the attack with Quilladin and then switched, so they would only take 1 Rock Slide with Celio instead of taking 2 and Celio going down. So I actually like that play, and now that allows them to get to Water Pulse and take the game. So that was actually a really well-played game. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. You can see a very high rank at the moment, rank 16. Maybe he'll hit 17 or 18, we don't know. So going up against a Talonflame, this is obviously not good. You got to bail into the safe swap, and they're going to switch into their own Vigoroth, okay? But this Vigoroth is ahead on energy. So one Body Slam coming out. So this Body Slam is going to be the shielded. Sure, no problem. So another Body Slam coming out. Will we see the double shield? I honestly think we will. So I do think the opponent will double shield. They do double shield. They're going to go ahead and go for Body Slam. Now, if this Vigoroth shields, it's going to have to commit both shields, and I still don't know if it can win. So they do let it go. They take the 2-shield advantage, which is what I would have done as well. The problem is that Talonflame is going to be lined up against Quilladin, which is not what you want. So, going to bring in Quilladin now. Quilladin's going to be hit with another Body Slam. You're not really going to use shields. Kind of going to rely on Shadow Celio at this point in time, which I think is the correct play. Another Body Slam. Holy cow. That opposing Vigoroth going to town. So Body Slam coming out, doing a lot of damage. In comes Body Slam. So now this will finally put an end to that Vigoroth. So we know Talonflame is coming in. Switching into Celio. Okay. Okay, it looks like they're staying in. Yeah, you can shield this and go for a Water Pulse, but make sure you see if they try and swap to catch. They might. No, they're not going to. Okay, what is in the back? Maybe something weak to Celio. We don't know because they're staying in. Water Pulse is going to KO Ferrothorn. Okay, it's actually a Ferrothorn. So that's actually strong against Celio. Body Slam and Water Pulse are both resisted, unfortunately. So this Ferrothorn has, yeah, a lot of play. Although the Powder Snow is still doing a lot of damage. I don't know. Let's see. Body Slam coming out. Yeah, the Powder Snows is still adding up. You could shield this. I think they have 2 Power Whips. Maybe try and catch it. I don't think the switch time is up yet. Oh, it is up. Oh, not able to catch it, but able to go for another Body Slam. These Body Slams, even though they're resisted, they're adding up because of how fast they are. And Ferrothorn cannot farm down. It has to throw a move. It has to. So it's going to go ahead and throw this move. And I think if you have the Celio, maybe try and farm down with Powder Snow. Yeah, you have to farm down with Powder Snow. No, they get to the Power Whip. Literally 1 HP, they get to the Power Whip. Okay, very well played. Nice attempt. I thought that Ferrothorn was going to clean up, but it actually didn't clean up. It was actually a very nice game. So very well done. Quilladin into Mew. Now, I never like battling Mew. You know, obviously you have an idea of what moveset it has, but it's always a difficult Pokemon to go up against. So now this Body Slam coming out, going to go into Mew. So, yep, doing a good amount of damage. Another Body Slam after the counters, I think probably going to be enough. But we do see a Wild Charge doing a tremendous amount. Body Slam would definitely be enough, but they do switch into this Mandibuzz, super tanky. So Body Slam coming out. So this Body Slam is going to hit it and trying to get to another one. Able to barely get to another one. This Mandibuzz will likely take this Body Slam and farm down, and it'll have quite a bit of energy ready to go. But it did get pretty low, which obviously is good. Count is on neutral as well. So bringing in Celio. Celio can farm down, but you're going to have a couple attacks coming at you. Probably Foul Play. Yeah, it's going to be Foul Play. See, there's going to be another Foul Play coming out. You probably shield this. Although Celio can take it. Not going to shield it. Okay. So I see it. So going to be able to farm down. And now Celio does have energy. We'll have to see what decides to come in. It is going to be that Mew, so Mew is going to be hit with Body Slam. Will Mew decide to shield? We don't know what's in the back. Mew does shield. Okay, switching into Quilladin. Mew is sticking around. Oh, it gets to a move. If it has Surf and Wild Charge, I don't think you have to worry. It could have Flame Charge. It does have Flame Charge. And now this Body Slam coming out from the Quilladin. So it's going to connect and then almost able to farm down, but the switch into their own Vigoroth. Going to go ahead and go for Body Slam. Body Slam spam, guys, I'm telling you. So this Body Slam coming out. And okay, the opponent did take it, able to get to another Body Slam. They have to shield this now. They have to. So they're going to go ahead and shield this, no doubt about it. Yep. So they do shield it. Nice play. And now we see an attack coming out. Does that Vigoroth have 2 Body Slams? I think it does. Oh my gosh, the switch into Celio to catch the second Body Slam. You love to see it. Oh my gosh, I would have undercharged against that Celio and hoped that it didn't faint it, but it probably still would have. That was a beautiful switch, man. That was a beautiful switch. Oh man, that was a good switch. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and move on to another game. Holy cow. That was an insane switch, man. Okay, Shadow Venusaur. Shadow Venusaur, Quilladin into Shadow Venusaur. So now, okay, let's see how this plays out. We've seen the Venusaur matchup before. Obviously, Body Slam will be doing more damage to a Shadow variant. So gonna go ahead and shield this one up. Gonna be a Sludge Bomb, obviously nice shield. And now this Body Slam coming out. So it is going to not get the shield. One more Body Slam. Okay, might get the shield this time. So we'll have to see. Body Slam coming out. Will the opponent shield? They will shield this one. And now this Venusaur is charging up, going for probably another Sludge Bomb, but Quilladin will go ahead and shield it. And yep, going to be Sludge Bomb. It makes a lot of sense. And now able to get to a Body Slam, but will this Venusaur shield? If the Venusaur shields, Quilladin has 2 Body Slams, right? I think it did. I think it had 2. Yeah, the Venusaur lets it go. Oh, it almost had 2. Okay, so in comes Mew. Mew is going to be hit with Energy Ball. Will it shield? This is going to do a lot of damage. We don't know. No, it does not shield. That did a lot of damage. Getting the defense drop. In comes Celio, looking to farm down. Unfortunately, it cannot protect itself from Wild Charge. All Mews have Wild Charge. That almost KO'd. And now they switch into Galarian Stunfisk to catch the Body Slam. What a great play by the opponent. Didn't necessarily, I mean, it didn't have to, but that was still a good play by the opponent. But now you could bring in Vigoroth, right? Bring in Vigoroth, doing super effective damage with counter. Yeah, gonna go ahead and bring in Vigoroth right now. The Body Slam is resisted, but I think you charge up to Bulldoze and maybe go for Body Slam. Gonna go and be hit with that Earthquake, totally fine. Yeah, charging up for Bulldoze, going straight Bulldoze. Okay, so expecting the opponent not to shield maybe. I think they will. They do shield, okay. That's okay. And unfortunately can't get to another Body Slam. So going to go ahead and lose to this Rock Slide. That's going to KO. And now in comes Quilladin. Can Quilladin hit a move? Not before the Rock Slide comes out. Rock Slide actually doesn't KO. Now, if the opponent might try and switch, will they try and switch? They do try and switch. I knew they were going to try and switch. So the Body Slam is going to go into Mew, and it will KO Mew. Unfortunately, couldn't farm down Mew. It wasn't low enough. Can it get to a Body Slam? No, it cannot. Holy cow. Super close game. Super close game. A Body Slam would have KO'd that Stunfisk. That was a good game, though, man. That was a good game. Man, it's no wonder you're a legend multiple times. Well, Legend 1 season, I guess, and then rank 10 other seasons, because obviously Legend was only introduced last season. But okay, so this is an interesting matchup. Obviously, Energy Ball is great against the Azumarill, but you do have to watch out for the Ice Beam as well. So picking up the shield, sneaking in a Vine Whip, that's very nice. So going to go ahead and shield this. It is Ice Beam, so that reveals that they do have Ice Beam. So this Quilladin trying to get to another Energy Ball, able to do it. Look how much Vine Whip is doing. So this Vine Whip should KO the Azumarill. And no, it does not. That's how tanky it is, but one more Vine Whip will. And now in comes Altaria. Not a good matchup. Looks like it's sticking around. Gonna go ahead and go for Body Slam. I understand why you would stay in this matchup. I mean, to be fair, you're taking neutral damage from the Dragon Pulse attacks, but actually deciding to switch out. Okay, after that Body Slam, switch it out. I like that play. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I mean, you could have stayed in with the Quilladin, and yeah, maybe they would have Dragon Breathed you down, but you would have gotten off multiple Body Slams, or you could have switched into Vigoroth. I probably would have switched into Vigoroth as well, but both of those plays would have been fine, and then after Quilladin fainted, you could have brought in Celio. Either way is fine. Anyway, we'll move on. Trying to get to a Body Slam, it cannot get to it, and now going to be able to bring in the Celio to farm down. Beautiful. Out comes Galarian Stunfisk. We have the Water Pulse. So, okay, able to take the Rock Slide, but it doesn't even have to because it still has a shield. So, I'm going to go ahead and shield this one. And able to get to a Water Pulse. Yeah, this game is over because Celio, Shadow Celio, can still take a Rock Slide. So, that doesn't KO. I knew it wouldn't KO, but yeah, the opponent quits. And that's a great game. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.